We have no channels. Subscribe to our new channels. Thank you for subscribing to our new channels. Click on these links to go to our new channels. We have new channels. New channels for different games on Football Manager. Go to our new channels and subscribe now. Howdy, ladies and gents, and welcome back to York City Freddy Adu Football Manager 2017. How you doing? It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been hard going playing this save lately because what was once a dream is quick becoming a nightmare. I think we've gone up one place in the league since we last met. 16 points from 17 games, 3 wins, 7 draws, 7 defeats. Not great. Let's go to the schedule and let's have a look how we got on last week. Last time we met was these two Sheffield games, these 2 defeats against Wednesday and United. After that, we beat Hull away from home. That's probably the best performance we'd had this season. Brendan Galloway with the goal early on. They got one back through Adrian Mbara just before the break, and then Andrew Ferguson, the young loanee from Liverpool, won it for us with a quarter of an hour to go. Excellent stuff. This game was frustrating. We only led the once, they led twice, 3-3. A very entertaining game, excellent game against Barnsley, but I do feel like we were the better team and we should have won that. We beat Leeds at home, which might be quite a standout result, but then they are rock bottom at the minute, Leeds. And they are one of several teams to be sniffing around me trying to hire me at the minute. There's been quite a lot of sackings because quite a few bigger teams are towards the bottom. Leeds have been sniffing me, Ipswich was sniffing me, Hull was sniffing me. Middlesbrough actually approached me for an interview, which I turned down because, well, I'm not going to... That's a sideways step. Well, I say that. They battered us 5-2. Actually, I say battered us. They didn't really, but this game, more than any of the others, this game kind of exemplifies where we're at. Because if you look at the timings of these goals, we took an early lead and held it until just before half-time when we gave away a silly penalty. And then just after half-time, they scored 3 very quick goals. They scored 4 within a 10-minute spell of the match. Discounting those, we won 2-1. It's just they had a flurry of good play either side of half time, and we couldn't deal with them for those few minutes. Victor Fisher at the beginning of the second half just went on a tear and just literally tore us apart. He scored 2 himself. He made that one, I believe. I think he was fouled for the penalty. Might have even made this one as well. He was outstanding, but yeah, we're not getting annihilated. We're just not quite good enough. Lost that game with an own goal, which was really frustrating. I've put in a couple of friendlies against nearby teams, Tadcaster and Selby. I think I'm going to continue to do that. It's not a tactic I've employed so far in this save yet, but I think it's one I'm going to have to start doing just to get someone to look at the match ratings in this one. Just to get the match ratings up, get the morale up. Oh, that one didn't go quite as well. But this one against Selby really did go well. I'm going to hopefully carry that morale through into the first game today. Which is in a few days against Ipswich at home, who are 23rd, the team directly below us, and then away at Leyton Orient, who are 19th and a fellow. They won the playoffs, I think, didn't they? They came up with us. So these are 2 games that we need to win. Especially going into a run of games where we might not win any against Burnley, Forest. Well, we're Forest actually in the league, 12th. Burnley are 2nd. Reading are down in 17th, but they're a pretty strong team. Stoke are top. Huddersfield are a good team. You know, there's not that many games that I look at and think we should win, but we have 2 of them together here in this episode. Need to win them both. Need to. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, did I? Brendan Galloway got injured. He's been out for quite a while. Lower back stress fracture. He's nearly back though. They reckon he can play 45 minutes, but looking at those numbers, I ain't going to risk him. And with that in mind, I've actually been struggling to find like a settled back 4. My preference lately has been Shackle and Silva. Experience, what is he, 35, 36, and what, 21-year-old, 20. 36-year-old and a 20-year-old, you know, legs and nous together. Oh my god, he's slow. Oh, his acceleration's dipped even more since I last looked at it. But that's the feeling that I'm trying to go for there with that partnership. But honestly, I've got 12 substitutes selected from the friendlies, by the way. I'm not going to leave them selected because I'm lazy. I think I might put De Grassa back in. Is he any quicker than Luis? He is a bit quicker, just better physically in general. So he can go in for this game. Brandon Galloway's almost back, but not quite. jeez. Mavididi's had a bit of an injury lately. So I've been trying to play Kieran James with Telford because Sam Sturridge just hasn't really got off the ground for us. I've been playing James as a defensive forward with Telford as an advanced forward. I'm going to bring Mavi back in since he's fully fit now and put him, obviously, as target man and support. That's his game. Telford or James, who's been performing better lately? Telford, clearly, with the goals. Ferguson hasn't really done anything. But neither has such as Mellis or Aiden's performances have been alright actually. I'll give Aiden another go. Do I want Mellis on the bench proper? Yes, I do. Sorry, Sam, you're coming off the bench, mate. And I'm bringing Ovi onto the bench instead of Dean Marnie. Ovi may be on the pitch actually. No, Boateng can stay on the pitch. I'm going to bring Paul Digby in for Clovis as the defensive midfielder. He hasn't been performing well, but hopefully he can do something for us today. Stephen Hendry's been very poor, average rating wise, and actually, surprisingly, Raheem Hanley has come back into my thinking because he has been good lately. So we'll give him a chance in this game where we're looking to attack more at home against the team bottom of the league. Let's go for it. They are odds-on favourites though. I don't know if they're on better form than us. Probably not, since they're down here with us. We'll just have to hope that we are good enough to carry this through. They're playing a straight 4-4-2. Oh, okay. Our morale is okay. Going away and finished last match. That's a bit of motivation. Good. We'll go for passionate faith then. Oh, can we get full green, please? Oh, we're going to be close though. We're one player off. Only Hiram Boateng. And even he listened keenly and looks ambitious. Alright, good. I kind of brushed over their team, didn't look at it properly. It looks like they have Ademola Lookman, which is bad. And is that Jack Rodwell? Getting booked there, getting warned even. So we dominate possession, but the first highlight looks like being theirs. Here is Lookman. To McGoldrick. That looks like a very good goal, doesn't it? We'll watch it in 3D and we'll see if it's as good as it looks in 2D. How much space was he in? So their free kick. Sears plays it across to Lookman. McGoldrick just drifts out into space. DeGrassa doesn't go with him. Hanley doesn't get out to him. First time shot. Actually, Glover could have done better with that, really. Not great from us all around there. So still dominating possession, but we haven't really had any shots on target. We've had loads of shots, but all of them off target bar 2. That's not really good enough, and that is going to be half time. I am going to assertively expect better, which I do. Come on. Okay, highlight early in the second half. It's going to be there. Goal kick / free. Oh, it's free kick, wasn't it? Oh, Raheem, that's not good enough, mate. Because it's going to be their attack then. And here's Sears coming down the right. Duikwa. Here's Rodwell. Sears. Excuse me. Rodwell, sorry. Sears, come on, close them down better. Don't just let them play it into the box that easily. Ipswich aren't that great of a team. They are below us in the league. They're the kind of team we should be looking to try and beat. And this is just too easy. Was a single tackle attempt made during that entire goal? And Glover gets beat at his near post. That's not good enough. A little over an hour has passed, and I'm gonna make sweeping changes. I'm gonna bring Ovi on. I'm gonna bring Ferguson on, and I'm gonna bring Kieran James on. I'm gonna make all 3 of my changes right off the bat. We're gonna go on to attacking, and we're gonna close down more. We're not gonna drop any deeper. And we're gonna go a bit more direct, and just hope that we can maybe clinch something out of this somehow. But this kind of level of performance is what we've had all season. We're just not good enough for this level. It's the unfortunate truth. I mean, we've dominated possession. We've done that a lot this season. Dominated possession a lot this season. But just not won games. Or even come especially close to in a lot of cases. And this might be 3-0 here. Sears, it's going to be a corner for them. Going to whack us on overload for the last 10 minutes, because why not? Why the fuck not? Glover's going to clear towards Mavi. Can Mavi win it? Nope. Can Mavi win this off Sears? Okay, it's back to Chambers. Wide for Acheampong. He's going to skip round Darnell Fisher like he's not there. That's a poor ball to nothing though. But what's Jason Shackel going to do? I imagine give it away. I imagine correct. Here's McGoldrick. closed down by De Grasse a bit. Not well enough. Hanley gets skipped around. He's going to foul him and get sent off because that's a very Raheem Hanley thing to do. Oh no, here we go. Kieran James, come on. Mavi. Get one back now, it's not too late. Raheem Hanley. Ferguson, play it inside for Ovi. Okay, Ovi, find the right ball here, mate. Find the right ball. That's not great, but he's going to break for Hansen. Come on. Ah. Oh. That's our first attacking highlight though. We don't deserve to get anything from this game based on what we've seen. I'm not going to watch that. Oh dear, oh dear. This is just not... It's not going to be good enough, is it? If we keep playing to this sort of standard. Not even going to get anything from that. We've got both fullbacks well forward, but no. It's not working. Something has to give. And I'm not entirely sure what. Reading, the latest team sniffing around me. I'm going to say the same thing I always say. They're just rumours. I don't really want to go anywhere. Oh, I can't be arsed with that. Brady, you do it. Keller Roos wants to leave because I haven't been playing him. After how bad Glover was, I'm going to say I'll give you some starts because I think both of those goals in that last game, Glover could have done better with. And he's not been great since I've signed him. He's rated far better than Keller and his stats do show him as being far better. But Keller was decent last season, so I'm going to give Keller Roos a little run in the team. I might regret that. That is potentially huge for us. He's going to need to play some reserve team games to get his match fitness, but Galloway being back is massive. Oxford again, they're just rumours. Go away, please. Why would I join Oxford? 87 and 89, is that good enough for me to risk playing him? We know with how much better than what else I have and how good he's been, it is, you know. It really, really is. I'm going to bring him back in. Oh, that's not great. We'll have to have... we'll have Digby ready on the bench to come in. Clovis can come into the team. The morale in general is poor. So, with how badly it's been going, you know, you kind of want to look at the possibility of playing wingers. But my problem is that I've built this squad to this formation. With a view of playing this formation and getting the best I possibly can out of it. So I've got Aidan Connolly that can play left wing. I have literally no one in the squad that is natural at a right wing. It'd have to be Kieran James. Oh dear. I'm going to have to stick with the shape. I'm going to have to stick with the shape, the tactic that brought us here. Maybe just throw the personnel around a little bit. So we're going to bring Ferguson in. I'm going to bring Kieran James in. I'm going to bring Ovi in. I've already brought Clovis in. I'm going to put Hendry back in for Hanley. Darnell Furlong has been better lately. He can stay in. Galloway and... You know what? I'm going to play Digby at centre-back, actually. De Grasse can be on the bench. And Keller Roos in goal. So a fair bit of shake-up from the last game. The only survivors actually in the starting lineup are Mavi, Hansen and Furlong, I believe. We'll go with this lineup and we'll hope it can do better than the last one. They're narrow favourites, even though they're at home. We need a win. Even a win doesn't get us out of the relegation spots unless it's a big one and Ipswich lose as well. The league position, like I've said many times before, the league position doesn't matter for shit at this stage of the season. Just need to accumulate points, need to try and get, I think maybe 40 points would be, well, an absolute minimum really. I won't brush over their team this time. I'll actually look at it, see if there's any names that we recognise. And immediately Ryan Fraser, very good young Scottish winger. I can't remember where he is in real life. He's at Bournemouth, isn't he? Yeah, signed from Aberdeen. A very promising looking player. Anyone else I recognise? Zeli Ismail. Do I recognise that name for some reason? I don't know if I do or not. Is that Jay Simpson? It is indeed. Good finishing, good physicals, some alright mental stats, particularly that work rating off the ball. I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna say we've been on a bad run lately. Motivates a couple of them, but a couple switch off. I'm gonna remain calm and give it the faith. There we go. There we go. See, building a good relationship with your players does really help with the team talks. Particularly the ones where you bring them on as a sub as well. So is this going to be an actual highlight then from kickoff? Fraser puts the kick in. It's a corner. I was wondering whose head that came off. It is a corner. Ryan Fraser will put this in. We have everyone bar Kieran James back and Mavi heads it away. Okay, can we counter? Ferguson, get out there quickly. Kieran, make a run. Make a run. Ah, that's not good enough, man. You need to make that run behind. Let him try the pass. Okay, Fraser with another chance to put a free kick in. Headed away again. It's come out to Zeli Ismail. He's skipping round. He's hit the outside of the post. Whew. Dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff. An even game then. The only real highlight being Zeli Ismail's attempt. And here we go with another corner for them. Ryan Fraser headed on and bundled in at the far post. Is it going to go down as an own goal? No, it's David Atkinson's goal. First of the season. Good for you, buddy. Let's see what Kellaroos is doing here. So Fraser puts the corner in. Headed on well by Simpson. Jay Simpson. Atkinson climbs. Yeah. Hey, that's not. Let's move on. So another half of football goes by with us having offered nothing. It's time to go aggressive. Show me something else. They look fired up. Someone will leak to the press that I had a blast at the players at half time, but that's fine as long as it works. Come on. Better than this, please. Okay, here we go. Darnell. What's that, man? Brendan Galloway just hoofs it forward and they head away, and here's Jay Simpson. Over to Fletcher. Well done, Brandon. Oh, Kieran, go and retrieve that. Come on, mate. Get there before their injured keeper. He didn't. What's this highlight going to be then? Clearance. Looking for Jay Simpson. Digby does excellently well. Here's James. Hansen. Don't just shoot. Good man. Clovis. Ovi. Darnell's made some space. Well done. Mavi. Oh, it's going to be their attack. It's going to be their attack. And here's Fletcher. He's free in the box. And well done, Keller. Well done. Steffi is looking tired, so I'm going to bring Telford on. And we're going to go for that balance of defensive forward on support and advanced forward, see if we can get that to work. Brendan is having a very good game despite being tired, so I'm going to leave him, as is Telford. Do the business for me as you have so many times since I signed you. Beginning of last season on loan and then beginning of this season permanently. Come on, mate. I need you here. 70 minutes gone. Ferguson's had a very poor game. So I'm going to bring him off for Mellis. We're going to change Mellis to Shadow Striker. And we are going to go attacking. And we are going to... actually, I'll just clear this real quick. We're going to go higher tempo. Go route one. Pump ball into box. I've taken my target man off, I know. But hopefully... Actually, no. No, not that then. But still more direct passing. Yep. All of those things. Go. Can you tell I've no confidence anymore? Can you tell I have just completely lost confidence with this team? Their goal kick isn't a great one. Surprised the keeper's taken him if he's injured. Here's Telford. Hansen. Clovis. Come on, let this actually be our attack this time. Ovi. Hansen. Telford, make a movement. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, well done. Telford. Kieran, turn and shoot. Oh, okay, Ovi. Find Darnell. Well done. We're working it well here, patiently. Here's Hendry. Yes, bottom corner. Great finish. Excellent finish, Stephen Hendry. I'm not foolish enough to keep this now. Let's clear. Oh yeah, the replay will kick me off that screen, won't it? We'll watch the goal first then. Telford, we'll patiently work it well. Hendry gets behind his man too easily. Left foot finish. It's a good finish as well. Let's quickly pause this because we don't want to be on these foolhardy instructions anymore. We'll clear it. We'll go standard. We'll just go standard actually. In fact, no we won't. Oh shit. Cancel them then. We'll keep the same instructions but put it on standard. So the more direct will stay on and the higher tempo will stay on. Yep, let's do that. So we have one sub left and it is going to have to be, as predicted, Brendan Galloway. Excellent comeback, excellent performance again from him, 7.4, but he's tired. De Grassa can come on for the final 15 minutes or so. We've deserved... I say we've deserved 13 shots and 2 on target. That's the exact ratio in the last game as well. That's not good enough. It's our finishing that's letting us down as much as anything else. Are we about to lose this right at the end? Here's Millis. Good ball in. Simpson's offside, surely. Offside, surely. Was that not offside? It looked it. It looked it. It, unless there's someone way over the other side, it was offside by a fucking mile. I want another look at that. Right. So Simpson is 27. I'm going to click on him, keep him highlighted. Yeah, that's offside. That's offside. Well. Well. When things aren't going your way, that's what can happen. That point wouldn't have helped us a whole lot, really. Well, it might have actually. It might have helped morale to get a late equaliser away from home, and that might damage morale to lose to a 91st minute goal that was clearly offside. Mark Clattenburg had a good game, did he? Did he really? Did he fucking really? I'm gonna call it here before I start punching things. So so annoying, this game sometimes. Well, join me in a couple of days, maybe for some more Manchester City gameplay. If you like all the various things that we have on this channel these days, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Go like, go share, go comment, all that good stuff. I'll see you for more next time. I'm Freddy Adu. Peace.